welcome back to another live with your host, Dr. Tita Sunflower. And as you can see from the title of this video, we will just be talking about memories made to last. I don't know why I chose that topic, but yeah, something lightweight, nothing too heavy for your top. Let me know where you watching from. I hope y'all having a good Wednesday. If you are a true loyal follower, subscriber, then you know that it's my birthday week. Hey, turn up. Turn it up, turn it up. Uh, Dr. Sean is always there. Hang with the tribe. Good hood vibes. Positive energy. We make a way. Yeah, we make a way. Say it again. From the hood to the hood. All right. This is cool. History talking, wisdom revived. This ain't just a lie, this is life. Yes, Lord, I feel it. Talk to him. All the way live. Hang with the tribe. Hood to hood. We survive. Yeah. All the way live. Hang with the tribe. Hood to hood. We survive. Always live. Try. We rise. Try. Yeah. All right. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. Anywho, today is about, just memories made to last. Is my last 2 days. Ooh, I got 2 days in my 2 days left in my
Little scary birthday girl.
30s, huh? I'm live. What happened?
Oh, I said scary birthday girl. You ain't celebrating.
You said I ain't celebrating?
Okay, that's it.
You bring me some tissue?
I wonder who did it.
Who did what? Oh!
I wonder who did it. What you want?
Some tissue.
Cutie one?
Thank you, Batman. Turn up. So yeah, this live is just to remember my 30s, like saying goodbye to my 30s, and just to remind all of my friends, all of my family, all of my supporters, subscribers, whatever you want to call yourself, the Dr. Shawnee X, to always invest in self love. Thank you for liking the stream, June. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Listen, I've been bitching to my patients. I've been just complaining about, oh my God, I'm gonna be 40, but it ain't really gonna be that bad. Thank you. Dang.
They should would.
Dang. Thank you.
Got the birthday blues, bro.
Not birthday blues. Now this weather here is just always freaking. Ooh, I made it. This weather here just always like aggravating. Yes, self love is the best love. Clock that T Queen. You already know it. Self love is the best love. Not only that, um, AI is so nosy on TikTok. And honestly, I stopped going live so much because I think I've been shadow being on these apps. But it's okay. I just said, you know what? I'm just gonna show up and just chit chat for a little while, and I just want to remember my 30s. Oh, I was telling y'all that I've been telling my patients. They've been like, "Oh my God, Dr. Sean, it's not gonna be that bad." When you turn, oh, the stream finna come out on this side.
Right here?
They say when you turn 40, it's like the new
You wanna hang it up there?
20. Yeah.
So it can get dry?
I don't think I'm taking that jacket off.
Oh.
I'm taking the other jacket. I just want to wash it because it had a little.
Smell good.
Dang. But anywho, they said Dr. Sean 40 is the new 20. Dang, that don't make sense. That means 40 got to be the new 30 maybe. I don't know. They say everything is a new 20 basically. But my point is that it doesn't matter what age you are, as long as you're doing self-love, as long as you just waking up every day and you trying your best. That's what I could say about living for 4 decades of life. Life be lifing. It don't matter who you are, life be lifing. And you just gotta make lemonade out of lemons a lot of the times. So for me, going into this new decade of life, I had an epiphany, and I'm not the only one. I have some patients who Pisces as well, and we just been like, oh my God, we all like finna be 40, like what the fuck. But one patient was like, she's embracing it. She just wants to stay young forever. And I feel the same way. Like, I want to be forever young. Like, I don't ever want to, like, feel 40, you know? And in order to do that, self-love has to be a part of the recipe. Exercise has to be a part of the recipe. Happiness has to be a part of the recipe. Communication, respect, all these different words that we learned, you know, when we were younger. Or if you're younger, you're going to learn these words about respect, patience, self-respect, self-love. It's all about knowing who you are. That's what I feel like I'm entering into a phase of really like knowing myself more, knowing my I don't know, like what makes Dr. Sean tick. You know what I mean? So much of my life has been spent, I wouldn't say people pleasing. I would say more like kind of unsure about a lot of shit. But now I feel like the older I get, the more sure I am about just self-love, self-care, living my best life, and really being unapologetic in every way possible. I feel like as I leave the 30s behind and into this new wave of life, it's going to be, whoa, you all right?
I ain't 40 yet.
Okay. I feel like it's just gonna be, I don't know, different. I'm expecting greatness from myself. I always hold myself to a higher standard, and then just having accomplished a doctoral degree at 30, I feel like 40, I don't know really what would be my accomplishment for these past 10 years other than like just experiencing life. You know what I mean? I feel like that's what it's about, experiencing life and not being afraid to fail and not being afraid to start over and not being afraid to take risks. I've been in New York for the past almost 10 years, and living in New York as a Floridian was really, I don't know, it has really grown me up. It's really grown me up. And I'm just excited, guys. I really don't know what the hell to tell y'all. I'm just excited, and I wanted to just remember this moment. I don't think nothing's really going to change when I hit the big 4-0. But, you know, it's a monumental age. I have a lot of people a lot of people don't live to see 4-0. They don't live to see, and a lot of people hit 4-0 and they be in denial. They be like, oh, I'm not really 40. But yeah, you are, and you made it to something most people don't get a chance to see. So, yeah, I'm just talking a lot of junk right now. So y'all come on in the live and chit chat with me. The birthday vibes. I did have to work today, so I saw my last patient. And you already know that time to turn up, turn up, turn up. It's time to turn up. A live chat about turning up. So, what can I say about, I don't know. I mean, these past couple of years, especially the past 2 years, one thing that I can say is I spent majority of my life being in a pseudo identity. Let's talk about some real shit then. I spent a majority of my life being in a pseudo identity of African American or black or these different things that really don't identify me according to my genealogy. So I feel like now for this next decade of my life, I truly get to understand what it means to be a Mary Indian, to do more research, to connect with more people, to truly be Dr. Chiefess Sunflower. So if y'all don't know, I had a couple errors. I was let's see. My friends, I'm Terrio, Sean. But then I went through a Shantirios living era where I just changed every damn thing. I had a breaking point in life, and I just wanted to change everything. I changed my whole direction. This was my Shantirios living era. So you'll go through this phase where in your 20s you make so many dumb mistakes. Listen, we all gonna do it. You all did it. We all did it. You make so many dumb mistakes. Some people learn from those mistakes in their 20s, early 20s, late 20s. Some people don't. So my Shantirios living era, it was a time to like pivot, take another direction. I wasn't going in the direction that I was happy with. So I took a big leap of faith and I pivoted, and I didn't give a fuck who was like, no, don't. I was like, no, I'm going this way. Sometimes in life you gotta make bold decisions and bold choices that will make it a little rocky at first, but in the long term it will most certainly pay off. So after the Shantirios living phase, I kind of went to like a hood to hooded phase where it was all about like breaking the generational curses, giving back, emergency walk. Like I had this whole identity where I wanted to give back, even when I didn't really have it to give back. I was still trying to give back, maybe a little bit too early, while I was going through just healing. So I feel like your 20s, you make so many mistakes, you go through so much, and then you have to heal, and then you continue to grow, and then when you really think you know something, you still don't know shit. So what I got to learn from being this age is that I really don't know much as I think I know. And that probably ain't helping nobody, but you just realize, dang, life is so imperfect, and you just got to make the best of the imperfectness, and when you make the best of it, some kind of way it just turns out perfect. Did I confuse y'all or not? Probably so. But the 30s, yeah, I don't know why I'm actually trying to hold on to them so bad. I don't even know why I'm trying to hold on to my 30s, because my 30s was crazy. They grew me up a lot, and the biggest thing that I could say is I learned a lot about just like living up north. The things that I can survive, you push yourself as far as the trials and the tribulations you go through. So I just learned that I could survive a lot of life changes, especially when it comes to dentistry. Really, honestly, my 30s was spent like developing myself as a dentist, developing myself as like an entrepreneur, trying to get control of the wheel when it comes to that, because a lot of people glorify entrepreneurship, but it ain't easy like people think it is. It ain't as easy as it seems to be. You really must be a unicorn. You gotta be a unicorn, and down to go through the trenches for yourself and for your goals. So that's what the 30s has been to me. And now, as I go into this next decade, honestly, guys, it's all about peace of mind. I'm thinking about like a minimalistic lifestyle, more organized, less clutter in my life, less clutter like digitally, less clutter with stuff. I just want to have a minimalistic, peaceful, soft chiefess. And soft chiefess, don't get it confused. Soft chiefess do not mean weakness. Okay? Clock that T. That don't mean weakness. It means that I want to lean more into my softness, because I feel like being a dentist, I can be more like a alpha type female, where it's like a little controlling, but I want to lean into the softness more and lean into the self love more and lean into my other talents and skills because I don't want to get the notion that dentistry is just me. And I feel like my 30s, I kind of just focus more on that doctor identity, and I want to focus more on other identities in my 40s, like the yoga Dr. Sean, the traveling, the, I don't know, tap into some different types of, music and just be different, developing. I got a lot of stuff that I'm doing, but it's all something that is part of me. So 40s, yeah, that's how I'm feeling. And if I'm not really making any sense, it's because I really don't know what the hell to expect. But one thing I know is that as you age, health is non-negotiable. The health is going to be non-negotiable. Now, I have, people who I talk to all the time, and it kind of really scared me the other day just talking to someone who was very, very young. They went through a heart attack, super, super young, younger than me, and that can be kind of scary when it comes to your health. So just focusing on health, continuing to try to build wealth, continuing to level up when it comes to career, of course, but just leveling up in self-care, you can't beat it. And we always say self-love is the best love. And why is that? Why is self-love the best love, guys? I'll tell you why self-love is the best love, because it takes you to fill your own cup before you try to expect someone else to fill your cup. A lot of times when you are younger, you might look for love. People say looking for love in the wrong places, or, looking for relationships or friendships, and always looking outside of you to fill your cup is not going to work. It's all about filling your own cup, being able to sit with yourself, being able to just be alone, meditate, think about your life, think about your decisions without outside influences from anybody, for real, So, yeah. Now I have to get ready for a meeting. I just wanted to pop on here quickly. But, TikTok most certainly has me shadow banned. I don't know why they shadow banning me on TikTok. Facebook, I think I'm shadow banned on there too. I guess when I talk about this Amerindian stuff, it be rubbing people the wrong way. So when I don't come on and talk about that, my lives suffer. But that's a part of life. Just not giving up. Okay? You can't really care. And that's the age where you just don't care. You get to the point where you just you know what? You don't care. You still just keep trying, still keep showing up. And these past couple days, I can't even hold y'all. I haven't been live because I really didn't feel like it. I ain't feel like going live. I'm getting to the place where I'm fighting myself. Obviously, I failed the consistency challenge that I started last year over and over and over and over again, but life is still going on, and sometimes you just get into the place where you just don't feel like going live, and that been me lately. I'm like, I don't feel like going live. I've been to my peaceful home, if you will. So, yeah. And then when they shadow ban me, it makes me not want to go live even more. I just be like, fuck that. I ain't doing it. I be like, I ain't doing it. But anywho, I need to get off of here and get ready for a meeting. Says no one ever, but I gotta do it. So bye, guys. Oh, if I end that, it deletes the whole thing. I didn't know that. Bye.